I'm back, this time with a review of the beautiful new Nip and Fab makeup collection. Now, in case you don't know, and if you don't, I don't know where you've been, it's been all over Instagram, Nip and Fab, who do, I would say, my favourite skincare from the drugstore at an affordable price. My really expensive favourite skincare is Rodial, who are their sister company, but Nip and Fab are now doing makeup. I was so pleased when they kind of did their major reveal on Instagram a couple of weeks ago, and the products are available at nipandfab.com, and I'll link that down below, but they will be available tomorrow in store in Superdrug. Kind of focused for this particular collection is on skin. So quite like the way Rodial started out with their makeup first started out with highlighters, contouring powders, things like that. This is exactly the same route that Nip and Fab are going, which I love. So first of all, I will start with these three. Now, they've come out with foundations, and there are 10 shades, I believe, and they look like this. The white and black packaging I absolutely adore. I think it's just very, very sleek. And I love the fact that they're kind of they're very artist-based. Do you know what I mean? They're kind of like artist oils, the kind of packaging for this. So this is the foundation. The shade I have is in number 25. You get 30 ml of this, and just looks like this, little squeezy applicator. Now, because they have 10 shades, there will be a shade for you. However, if you kind of want to buy it online, you don't know which shade you want, never fear. Never fear. Or even if you don't buy it online and you actually go into Superdrug and buy it and you find out you've kind of got the wrong shade, because we have these. Now, this I have used a ton. This is the light mixer. And what you do with this, it's a white-based mixer. You add it to any of your foundations, but in particular, you know, because it was made to go with the Nip and Fab foundations, you add it to any of the foundations to lighten them. Now, I was a bit dubious about this at first because I have seen products like this before, and sometimes they change the consistency of the foundation. You don't really want that. If you buy a foundation, you kind of want the consistency is half of the appeal, I feel, for a foundation. But we all go a little bit funny sometimes, don't we? And we all buy foundations that are either too dark for us or too light for us. I tend to fall into the too light camp. I'm always buying foundations that are far too pale for me. This is the dark mixer. So you put this with a really pale foundation, mix it in, it darkens it up. But I've been loving using, I haven't used this one yet, but I've been loving using the white mixer to lighten up my foundations, which is what I've been doing with number 25, because as you can see, number 25 is a little bit dark for me. So I've just been mixing a little bit of this in with it. I have the foundation on today. You would never know that the foundation is too dark for me, mainly because of the white mixer. The consistency of the foundation itself is lovely. I would say it's a medium coverage. I think it's buildable, definitely, but I would definitely say it's a medium coverage. It's very lightweight to wear. It's not, you don't feel like you're wearing foundation when you have it on, and I have worn this for a full day out kind of the humidity and everything, where we did have humidity, obviously not today because it's raining, but I have worn this for a full day and it really does last very, very well. I was really surprised. Then moving on to more kind of skin-based products and base products, these. Now, I love these. These are the Nip and Fab colour correctors. I have all of them. I've been really experimenting with these because I have used colour correctors before, and I haven't always got on with them. Max Factor came out with some CC sticks many moons ago. They were a bit too dry for me, and I've used cream colour correctors and stuff, and I don't know, I haven't really got on board with them. However, the consistency of these has kind of changed my mind about colour correctors. The one I have on today is the colour corrector in Banana, which is shade 2, and this is a yellow, and this is used to brighten the high points of your face. You put these on, I'm sure you know, but you put these on before you put your foundation on. So you put your moisturiser on and then you put these on, and then you blend them out, and it kind of shines through in a not so obvious way your foundation. So I used this one today just on high points, just to give my skin a little boost, and it's really lovely. It looks like it wouldn't work at all, doesn't it? But it does, and I think that's kind of the point of colour correctors. They look absolutely terrifying, but it really does work. And I have used, the one I haven't used is Terracotta. As you can see, it looks like this, and this one is used to kind of cover under eye circles, would you believe. I will try this one out. I love this one. This is lavender, and lavender is kind of used in colour correcting terms to brighten up dullness in the skin. But the green one is the one I would definitely recommend, because this one is in peppermint, And the green one is brilliant. I've used this a lot because what you do with this is you kind of use it to cover redness, any spots, or just general kind of pigmentation. And it comes in a little applicator like that. Now the one thing I would say about these colour correctors is they are very, very pigmented, and a lot comes out with one little squeeze, so do be careful because otherwise you will be covered, you will have a face that's covered in them. Other than that though, I mean that's really not a downside, is it? The fact that they're really pigmented. Other than that, I think they're fabulous. I think they're really something I'm going to kind of use a little bit more come the summertime. Now on to the palettes. The palettes I think have kind of been the most anticipated from this launch, and I have two of them to share with you now. They have come out with 3 contouring palettes, a light, a medium and a dark, and as far as I know, most people from what I've seen that got sent samples were sent the dark one. Now I don't think they look like this, let me show you. I don't think that that's a bad thing, because you can use these colours and these shades in a variety of ways, and it looks terrifying, doesn't it? You'd think that it's far too dark for kind of a pale person like myself, but they're not. Trust me, trust me. I have on today, just open it up for you so you can see. I have on today, what do I have on? I have on this shade here in the middle, which is Chestnut, I believe. They do have names, which I love. I love the fact, I love anything with a name. I don't like it when they're just numbers or anything, it just confuses me. So I believe this one is Chestnut. Yes, it is. So I have on Chestnut, and I have that as my contour. Now, once again with these, just as with the colour correctors, lost my way there for a minute, just as with the colour correctors, these shades are very potent. The first time I used this, I dipped in my brush, and I believe it was the Zoeva face paint brush, which is like the stubby, it kind of looks like the NARS Eater brush. And I dipped it in, and there I was, and I put it on, and I'm like, oh dear. I didn't expect them to be that pigmented. I don't know why. I should have swatched them and then I would have found out. I didn't expect them to be that pigmented. So be careful with these because they are super pigmented. They're very, very finely milled, which is fantastic, but you need to use a light hand. So today I used Chestnut for my contour, and I used a mixture of Chestnut and Cocoa on my eyes in the crease. And then I used hang on a minute, I used Sugar, which is the pale shade, as my brow bone highlight. So that's what the dark contour palette looks like, but don't just think you have to use it on your face. You can use this on your eyes, because that's what I've done today, and I've used this on my eyes a lot actually since I've had it. And then the holy grail, I feel, not just in my opinion but with everybody that was anticipating this collection, is the highlighting palette, which is stroboscopic, it's called. It looks like this. Sorry guys, blinding you. And I have to say, I've used this every single day, every time I've done my makeup since I have it. I really have. It's that good. It is that good. And once again, they have shades. They have shade names on the back. We're very excited. Now I will start with my eyes, because I used, as I said, a combination of the contour palette and this highlighting palette on my eyes today, because I just wanted to use the Nip and Fab stuff. So, let's see. Do you see that piece of glitter there? Do you see that? You probably do. Yeah, there it is. I used Midnight Cowboy by Urban Decay yesterday, and that was a bit stupid, wasn't it? I hadn't used it for years, and now every single piece of me is covered in glitter from Midnight Cowboy. So ignore that, because none of these shades are glittery, thank goodness. But if you see a stray piece of glitter, it's from Midnight Cowboy, so ignore it. But anyway, so on my eyes today, I used this shade, which is Sunkissed, and that, that is all over my lid. These are so pretty, oh my goodness. And then for my highlight, I use Golden, which is this one. And that's my face highlight, I used Golden. These are phenomenal. And that's my highlight today. Oh, they're beautiful, they are so beautiful, they're so buttery. You can tell actually kind of where I've been using them. You can kind of see how buttery they are. Those have absolutely, without a doubt, been my favourites, and I have not used any other highlighter or any other contouring powder since I was sent these. And it's nothing to do with me being sent them. They are actually just fantastic products. They really seriously are. they're well worth the money. Now onto, I've got 2 more products to share with you, but onto how much everything costs from the Nip and Fab makeup range. Nothing is over £15, which I absolutely love. There is not one product over £15. Everything's under £15. They do mascaras, they do concealers, lip liners, and whilst I'm talking about lip liners, I will show you 2 of their lip products. Now their lip products, everyone was really excited about. They're the matte liquid lipsticks, and those are very in at the moment, aren't they? And I have one on today. I am wearing Marshmallow today. Now, you may think, they look sneakily like the lip lingeries from NYX. But I assure you, they're not like the NYX lip lingeries, because I don't like the consistency, unfortunately, of the lip lingeries. I find them very drying, they crumble, they crack, and this is after about an hour's worth of wear on me. The shades are stunning from NYX, but I don't like the formulation. So, I was intrigued by these. I have Marshmallow, which is the one I have on today, that's Marshmallow, and the other one I have is Brownie. So they look like this. I love the packaging. The packaging's lovely. So I was intrigued by these, and they're all kind of this kind of natural neutral shade range from Nip and Fab. They're all kind of like this, kind of muted. So I was intrigued by these because I didn't know what they'd be like, and I hoped that they wouldn't be like the lip lingeries, and they're not. They are matte. Dover applicator, and I'll just swatch Marshmallow. They are matte, but they have a kind of elasticity to them, which kind of makes them much more comfortable to wear because they don't dry down that much. Now I love that, I really do love that. I don't want something on my face that feels like cement. So that one's Marshmallow, and the one I actually haven't used this one's Brownie, and this is pretty dark, but I like that. Oh, I don't know why I haven't used this. Oh my goodness, oh god. That is gorgeous. Oh, I'm gonna wear that. Look at that, that's Brownie. Wow. So, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I hope it was helpful. As I said, they launch tomorrow. I'm very excited. I'll leave all the information down below and the links and things. And yes, yeah, quite a long review. So I hope you're doing well, guys, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, everyone.